Hello everybody, welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Once again, we are going to be driving the Roland 389 mod with Slav Jerry's 3406E in this thing. We've got the John Ruda reefer trailer we're pulling here today. Pelleted animal food going north to Colby, Kansas from Guyman, Oklahoma. Let's go ahead and fire this thing up and get started. And it is snowing like crazy. Let's go ahead and push that guy in there. Let's get our lights on. With the Roland 389, I have to turn secondary lights off in the options. Otherwise, I get some frame rate drops there that are no good. So if you run into that issue, that's how you fix it. Let's get these wipers on here. And we'll pull this thing around this way. Let's go left here. So it's a left, and then a right. I know that. That much I do know. And we'll get rolling here. Hopefully y'all had a great week and happy Friday to all of you. Yep, a left, and then a right. So this bus is letting me go, it looks like, and this guy. Okay, cool. Thank you guys, appreciate it. I mean, they're supposed to, but making sure. We weren't gonna hit anybody there in the intersection. Let's go ahead and get these wipers on a little higher than that. And we'll go down this way, I think. Well, it looks like he's going to stop for us, but this cop, I don't think so. Yep, they're going through. All right, that's fine. We do have a lane in the middle we can actually take here, so we can get over to the right. That's going to help us out greatly. Thank you very much there, Straight Truck. That was really nice of them to do that. Oh, and they're going to let us throw over, that looks like. Nice. Let's get over all the way because we need to go to this little spot. The way my screen set up, I've got a 48-inch gaming monitor, and it's massive, and I'm pretty close to it, so that's the reason why I usually have my view set back further, because I'm close to the screen. If I was further back, then I would want the FOV to be increased, but this works out pretty well for me, for the most part. I do like this 3406E. It's like 550? It might be a 510 horsepower engine in this thing. I am not sure. Getting up through the gears here. Then we'll get over in the right lane, which I think we're going to be able to do right now, actually. Yep, we're good. Into 8 low. Good old 18 speed in this thing, Eaton Fuller, 18 speed. I don't remember what I have for the diffs in this thing. It might be a 286 or a 3. It might be a 3 something. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get over anytime soon. We're going to try, though, see if somebody's going to help us out. Hopefully, they'll let us do it. I think the BMW is going to let me over. I do. Thank you, BMW. That was very, very kind of you, sir. And we're going to miss this light, but that's okay. Not the end of the world. And we should expect snow for most of this trip today. It just gives you a cold feeling. I did turn off the color correction. The reason for that was because the color correction was given like too much of a blue color to it that I didn't like. It was kind of conflicting with my personal color settings I use in the in-game overlay by Nvidia. But here we are at Kansas Avenue. Got a McDonald's up here on the right-hand side. If you guys need anything to eat before we get on the road. Kind of the last chance for that, I suppose. If you want to know what I use as my setup, you can check out all the links in the description below. I get a lot of questions all the time, Jeff. What are you using to look around freely? And I'll reset that. That's Track IR I use. There's a Track IR Clip Pro that I use, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it is not good quality. It's pretty junk when it comes to quality. It's like 3 LED lights and plastic, but yet they just couldn't do it, couldn't make a good product out of it. It's the worst part of the entire setup, I will tell you that. Meaning that it breaks all the time, it falls off all the time. It's not an ideal situation. But it is better than the track clip that you put on your hat. That I can say. Here, I'm making a left here, so there's nobody there. We're good. So go ahead and roll down to 4th gear here and come to a stop. Oh, we got the green. Nice. That worked out for us. I'm just gonna stay to the left. There we go. And we'll go into 6th gear here. We're on 83, looks like. I was gonna try to skip that gear, but I screwed it up royally. That's all right. Haven't driven the 18 speed in a minute. We've been driving the automatics. Bound to make a mistake or two, that's for certain. Garden City, 45 miles from here. At this juncture, I'm gonna have you guys listen to the sound set and let me know what you think of it in the comments below. And just listen to the sounds of us driving on a very cold, it's gonna get very cold in here, but have a listen. Go. Sounds really good. I like it for sure. And we're using the awesome mod by Serial Black, and I'll have his store linked down below. Oh my God, there's a car coming right at us. Jeez Louise, dude, that was scary. Whew. What a dummy. But I'll say, I'll have his store linked because we're going to be showcasing his engine sounds here soon, but the physics mod I use, you can grab from his store for free, or you can get it on Truckee, Serial Black's physics mod. And what it does is it provides a much more realistic physics model when it comes to American Truck Sim. You feel the pull of the trailer behind you. When you're going down the hill, you feel it pushing against you. It feels like there's a lot of weight there. It doesn't have that arcadey kind of you just drive off into the distance like a dragster for the most part. All right, we're in Dodge City. I'm just gonna keep an eye here because, man, that was scary. I did not expect to see a car in my lane head on like that. But you can go check it out in that link. But that's the one I use. So that's the reason why you have to slow down for corners. Now, in default America Truck Sim, you don't have to slow down for the corners that much. Not in a realistic manner. Here, you can't take a turn like that at 50-something miles an hour, otherwise it's gonna tip over on you. Oh, we got a light up here, so let's just be ready for it. Be prepared to stop. We are definitely doing that right now. All right. Got an X on there. We're at Schulman Avenue here. That's what we're at. Still trekking north. Well, we're gonna be, for the most part. I don't think we're getting on any interstates this run, which is fine, something different. Okay, is this Impala or Caprice gonna turn, or are they going straight? I think they're turning left after this ambulance. Or that's not an ambulance, the work truck. It's a nice car, but man, they took forever, didn't they? I do like the sound of this engine. And yes, we can skip gears, don't worry, we'll do it right here. Just like that. Look at that. So we don't need to be going very fast around this corner anyway. Oh my God, we're slamming brakes. Hear that? Yep, we just locked them up right there, around the corner. That's another thing that the physics mod will give you. It'll allow you to skid on the road surface based on, like, you know, the amount of weight we have behind us. Boy, they were just absolutely stopped right here, and I didn't expect it because on the map you can see there's no road there, but it is for the AI. So it threw us off a little bit. All right, get up through the gears once again. Finally got through that little mess of traffic there. And we're making a right turn up here, so that will be just fine. But yeah, very, very excited for Missouri. I'm ready for Arkansas, honestly. I'm really excited to see that state as well. That's going to be neat. Because then you can go, you know, Texarkana over into Arkansas and all that, and it's going to be really, really nice to have the lower states there to travel across before we get the Dakotas and all that, you know. That's how I feel about that. But yeah, I know Missouri's in the works. I've been getting a lot of messages about that, and I do know about it. And yes, absolutely excited for it. All right, let's make a right turn here. I think maybe the brakes are a little too sensitive on this particular truck. Every truck with the physics mod, you gotta dial in every truck that you use. It's not a one fix all kind of situation. So every one you have to kind of, come on, go into gear. Every one of them you have to kind of fine tune. Just the braking and things like that, that's what I find out. Okay, it's not picking up my gear when I go through it. That's good. Okay, this guy's getting, the lane ends there, buddy, but you guys go right on ahead. Okay, cool. They're more important than me anyway. All right, nice. Let me get a screenshot. I'll be right back. I'm not in a hurry to climb this hill because these guys in front of us are going pretty darn slow. Definitely not doing 65 miles per hour. That is for certain. Go ahead and just switch into 7th here as we go down the hill. And that's another thing, you know, using the physics mod is that you're getting those realistic values of how long it takes to stop a big truck like this. And you heard it skid earlier, so if they start slamming the brakes up there, we have to anticipate that. Otherwise, we're going in the back end of them. And I try to make these trips without any incidents, you know. That's usually the goal we have in mind. I love the movement of the truck up and down, especially with that weighted down trailer behind us. It's such a difference. I can't explain it. Maybe it comes across in the video a little bit better than I think it does, but it's pretty darn cool, man. This thing over the hill. Come on, baby. You can do it. You can do it. I'm going to go into 7th high here. Come on. Find it. There it is. Climb that hill some way. All right, now we're going to get some speed. going downhill. Here's the final gear. You just have to be careful. Especially around these corners here. We're getting real quick here. Getting real quick. Gotta be very easy here. Gentle. Probably could have used the Jake brake on that turn there a little bit. I think this might be the first time I've used this mod on this particular truck. No, maybe not. I can't keep track of how many. We've done so many American Truck Sim videos, it's hard to say. We will be going back to Australia again here shortly as well. So that will be awesome. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite mod for American Truck Simulator is. What's one that you gotta have? For me, it's gotta be the above all else, it's the FOV mirrors. Second, it's gotta be a sound mod of some sort. I can't listen to the default trucks. I just can't. Now we're gonna be getting version 1.50 down the line here shortly, and when we do, we're supposed to see that upgraded Prism engine, the graphics engine that they use. So we're supposed to see a big update to that, and I'm hoping with that will be the inclusion of better performance. You know, higher frame rates would be really, really nice. Because right now, I kind of equate this to how, you know, Flight Sim's been for a very long time. It's if you're getting a fluid experience, you're happy. You're not going to get a perfect, like, high frame rate that you do with a lot of different AAA titles and games like that, but you will have a fluid experience out of it. It feels natural. It's not jarring. But I can't imagine, you know, this thing can go 140 something hertz. This monitor can. And I would love to be able to play this game at a higher frame rate than 60, but it doesn't matter. You can't see it anyway, as YouTube has been stuck in the 60 zone for a very long time before we start seeing 120 or even 140 frames per second options, which would be cool later down the road. Slow down for this turn up here. Now I know I get a lot of people that get upset with me in the comments sometimes if I'm using the Jake brake in small towns or in a city limit of something, which I understand that is like a prohibited thing. However, we are playing American Truck Sim, and we are all here because we're gearheads and we love trucks. So of course we want to listen to these things, right? Yes. That's the whole idea behind it. So that's the reason why I don't mind using the Jake brake in towns. Because sometimes we'll go a whole episode without using it. The train coming through here, nice. And CIP's traffic density mod is fantastic. It really does give you the feel of driving in the real world. Now, granted, this town here probably wouldn't have this much traffic, but it's kind of one of those things where you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can have the mod, but you can't expect it to be exactly what you want it to be, you know. And GMC Vandura. I think that's what that van is, that Roto-Rooter van. Thank you all for checking out the game Denizen when I did a video on that. Some of you probably don't know what that is. And if you look on the channel, Denizen is a life simulator that needs some more time in the oven. It's supposed to come out Q1 of this year. And I started playing the demo. And I do like it so far. It's better than some of the other life sims I have played. But a lot of those don't really tend to see the light of day very long. Now see, I love the car carrier there, but it's really hard to find a truck that has the car carrier on the roof. There are mods out there, but they're in small private communities on Facebook. I would love to drive one of those if I could find one. Okay, that guy's letting me go. Thank you so much for that, dude. United Van Lines, thank you. All right, this Ryder or Purelator truck, whatever, I'm just gonna go around this way. I'm gonna get over to the right eventually here, but He might be giving us some room. Just might. Yeah, they are. Cool. Thank you so much. I will definitely be saying thank you to him for that one once I get in front of him here, but we are rolling slow because this traffic right here is crazy. Say thank you. You always gotta say thank you. Yep, we want to go to the right here on 83. That guy back, that Challenger is backing up there in the corner. The Challenger truck, not the car. So that means, oh, he's doing something weird there. So they might have had an accident up here we're stuck in. That's what it feels like to me. So we might be here for a second as they figure this stuff out. All right, looks like this truck right here is the one that had his flashes on, so he was holding everybody up. Now this truck's figuring his life out, and I think we're starting to move. And here lies the problem. This guy went down the road eventually, and he smashed into another car, holding everybody up, because those people are going straight. So we have to wait for him to figure his life out before we get rolling. All right, looks like people are moving now. Sweet. So we can start rolling as well back here. You know what? Since it's a traffic jam, we're just going to go around this guy. Normally I don't do this, but they are not figuring their lives out today. They are not. Not even close. All right, we're all clear here anyway, so that'll work out. Wasn't too much of a cheat. We just didn't want to sit there and wait for them forever, you know? That would have been obnoxious. All right, cool. We're finally on the road again. It's gonna be nighttime before you know it. Man, these wipers are not keeping up with the snow. It feels like it's really coming down now. More than it was. And we don't have any hazmat on board, so we don't need to stop at the railroad tracks. We'll just cross these. And looks like we might be getting on a... Maybe we will be getting on a highway here. Didn't expect that. Gonna slow roll it up the hill here. I meant to go into 7 low. Yep, nighttime is falling upon us very rapidly. Very rapidly indeed. Denver and something else there. All right. I'm gonna pull over the side of the road here. I'm gonna get my lighting in the room set up for nighttime driving, because right now it's gonna be too bright, and with the snow going like this, it's gonna be really hard to see, you know? So I plan on doing that. All right, we're all set up for nighttime driving. Let's get on down the road. I don't think we have that much further to go, honestly, but I just couldn't see anything in the room with that light on, so we're gonna go ahead and get back up to speed here. It's a little more cozy now for nighttime driving too, I must say. We get on the highway. Well, you really can't see a thing, can you? See those headlights of that truck? He's letting us on. Thank you very much, sir. That was nice of him. Say thank you. Oh, I like this texture. This is cool. Yeah, we're in Colby, so we're getting close to our destination. We go nice and easy here. I might be late on this run because, man, we got caught up in some traffic and had to drive slower for conditions. Yeah, I see the CFI in front of us there. Just gonna kind of follow him. His pace he's traveling at right now. Atwood and Leote, 1 mile. Yeah, this is the exit up here, so that's pretty cool. We don't have to drive in the night that long. And slow up for this. But going back to the life sim thing, I do plan on making another video on it. Ooh, keep jumping into the wrong gear. Try not to run over this CFI driver in front of us. I plan on making another video of that. There's some other things that you can do, but I want to finish out the demo for the most part before we jump into the main game. All right, slow up for that. And I do plan on checking out the new Beam NG update. I've been getting a lot of questions about that one as well. That will be happening. All within due time. Let's take this nice and easy here. Nice and easy up this hill. We got it. And let the truck roll a little bit here. Down this snowy exit ramp. Now we will be using the heavy winter weather mod eventually as well. And then I'll put in the physics of ice, where you basically drive on ice. So I will be doing that soon enough. You know, I'm gonna stay in second gear here. I don't trust it to roll in first. Not much. Let's just crack our windows, you know, so we can listen to a little bit of the outside. This engine does sound really good when you're wrapping it out. We pretty much had snow the entire time too, pretty much. There was no break in the snow today. Colby discovered. This turn, but the next one looks like. Yep, we're going to this spot right up here. Right on the right. We'll see where. Looks like a tractor supply. That's where we're going here today. Okay. Yeah, straight ahead this way. Got our four-ways on. We're going back here to the back. Looks like it's just here on the left, so it may not be that bad of a drop. We'll see. You know, it can go. Let's see here. Oh, I think it's just this right over here. Yeah, that's not that bad of a drop. Just kind of drag it over this way and to the right and then to the left. Into that dock with the half open door. About right here, we go to the right, go up the road and to the left. Give you plenty of room right here in the dirt. I like that. That helps out tremendously to set up for the back. About right there. That's pretty good. I'll take that. We're still gonna be in the dirt a little bit here, but that's fine. See the lines there now, so just bring the trailer on back. There we go. Just like that. Straighten it up to that side. This might let us bump the dock, which is always fun to do in this game. Sometimes you just gotta pick a line and go with it, because the dock doors don't seem like they're to scale to the truck's trailer sometimes. Some of the modded ones, you know. We should get a green on this one. I was gonna line up on this side, yep, of the dock. Okay, let's see if we can bump it. Bit further back. Trying to slam the dock. One more. There we go. Nice. They let us do it. Sweet. Let's go ahead and roll our windows up first of all. Kill our wipers. Kind of just soak in the ambiance here. Secondary lights are on. And we'll get out of this truck and we'll go ahead and... oh, we didn't open the doors, but that's okay. We'll just go ahead and shut her down. And so they can unload it. All right, let's see what we ended up getting on this run to Colby. Today, 204 miles. We got an excellent 8 hours and 34 minutes of time taken. Fuel consumed 46 gallons. There you go. We didn't have to stop for fuel at all on that run. That'll do it for me on this one. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.